Hey, good evening. It's 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well this evening. It's been a crazy night, I gotta say. Oh, do I show it? Oh. Here's a little video. That should have been the beginning. One day I'll get this figured out. Pause the music. Anyway, hey, good evening, everyone. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And tonight is our Tuesday night program where we look at stocks, look at job postings here in the IT Agile world. I'm going to set up so I can watch comments. And I'm going to see if my phone, because apparently you can only reply back in LinkedIn if you're on. So we'll see when it kicks in there on LinkedIn, and when it does, you will chime in. But if you want to give me a comment or something, feel free to do it. Tonight we're going to change up the programming a little bit, try to do a different thing with how we talk about all the different ups and downs in job postings. So we're going to try something different tonight. Big news today in Wall Street. CPI went down. It was a hit. So of course everyone's selling stocks and getting in trouble, and it's just not good. They're pretty on the market. So we'll see what the market looks like when we look at tech stocks, and then we'll look at the Agile Agilist list I have on Twitter and see what everyone in the Agile community is talking about. And then I guess a little bit, but this will be a good marker when we see the CPI go down. The R word is probably here. We'll see. And how that affects the job postings over the next couple of weeks. So we'll go with that. And with that, I'm going to switch over to share my screen. And I'm going to do that. And there I am. And there's the website for that. And then look at the job postings. So I am going to try something a little different here. Found a way to do banners. So first, we'll talk about United States job postings as of today. I am doing a banner at the bottom of the screen. Excuse me. And you should be able to see it. Sorry about that. Can I drink of water? Kind of late. So with the postings we have today, this is as of today, I am putting a scroll in the bottom where the postings are. You'll see the job title, how many job postings have been posted over the past month, and then whether it's up or down since the last time. So, for example, Agile Coach, 15,000 over here in the United States, down 80. I don't know if we'll keep repeating. Yes, it does. Sorry about that. I got a frog in my throat tonight. So, what's going good? So, highlights as it's scrolling down along the bar. Business analysts pretty much unchanged here in the United States. Well, Agile business analysts went up about 500. And then business analysts went up 2,000. Scrum Master went up 1,700. Big number change was project manager went up 7,900. So those are the big highlights for the United States. Well, there was Agile went down 4,000, almost 5,000 job postings over the past month. And Agile Remote went down also. So those are the numbers for that. Now I'm going to change the other banner. Hide that one. I'm going to show the European Union one. And for the European Union, they did good this past averaging over a month. Business analyst stayed pretty good. Scrum Master went down a little bit, but pretty stable. Scrum Master went down a little bit. Product owner Agile went up almost 1,000 job postings. Project manager went up 4,000 postings. And Agile went up 2,000 some odd postings in the European Union. So that's good for the European Union. Let it scroll through any other special things. Nothing majorly bad. It's all within the hundreds, going down a little bit. Okay, so now what are we showing here? I want to show this one. Now I'm doing a different one. Which one am I doing? Philly? Looks like Philly jobs. So now we're doing Philadelphia, looking at Philadelphia. So that's scrolling along. Philadelphia overall went down, and all the postings in the Agile categories, except for project manager, did go up 409. Overall, Agile went up 2,000. So over the United States, it went down, but in Philadelphia, it went up for Agile type jobs. Remote jobs definitely came down. So the remote jobs are slowly but surely going away. And let's look at the certifications. And again, that's scrolling across the bottom. CSM really came down by 10%. So I wonder if that's related to the Scrum Master role. But that went up, so it's interesting. CSM went down. PSM went down with a smaller number, only 119 job postings. Overall, PMP took another hit this month, went down 6,000. But overall, pretty steady. Kanban still at 16. Still amazed how Kanban has such a lot of postings. So maybe it is good to know Kanban. Maybe it's good to go out and learn that if you haven't. Maybe if you say, I'm just Scrum, I would go learn some Kanban. Diversify your possibilities for positions. Okay, with that said, I'm going to hide the scroll, though I could do it. I can leave it up. Let's leave the US jobs. I'm going to show that anyhow. I'm going to scroll that through as we look at these companies. So Altesian, the maker of Trello and Jira and a bunch of other ones, Confluence, a bunch of other software programs that are using IT today went down 6%. Not good. I think the overall market, you can see that the market dropped. They were doing so good last week and just dropped today because of the CPI numbers. Inflation's gone up. Nothing really new. 3 hours ago, it gained that much, but it went down. So we'll see. They put out the article. Next thing you know, 15 minutes later, it goes down. That's the beauty of the stock market, right? Microsoft, that is down 5.5% today. There was a big spike. Someone bought a lot of shares, thought it was a deal. Over the past 5 days, again, it dropped down too, so it took a hit. Let's see if there's any tech stuff in here. I don't see much. Eyes belts. Sure saying probe, eyes belts. Sure so. Yeah, that's just because of the stock market. Okay. Amazon, who makes the AWS that everyone knows about, down 7%. So they're the worst of the day. So Amazon's down, and they really took a hit. And they kept going down after the hit with that. So Amazon's announcing a new $99 Kindle e-reader, so you can buy those books and read them through the Kindle. You know what? I forgot to check see if I can get comments. No comments. Okay. DOJ short selling probe. Eve's bets on Amazon, huh? That's not good. All right. So let's look. What's next? Broadcom, the makers of Rally. I should put up the survey results from the last time. I'll do that at some point here. Past 5 days, they're already down 0.15%, but today they took a 4.8% hit. So Broadcom over the past week done better than the rest of the companies, only down a small percentage compared to everyone else. So they look good. Any good news then out of there? VMware, 3 chips to potential inside chaos at VMware mid Broadcom acquisition. Oh God, more chaos. Not good. Apple, Apple, down 5.87%, 5 days. Again, look at everybody was doing good, and we sold everything off. Not too good. Stocks moving after hour pop. No, nothing special. No tech news. Google. They also make some. We know Google does, right? Chrome. A lot of use of Chrome. So for today, it's down 5.9% past 5 days, 2.5%. So today it took a big hit. Not as bad as some of them we looked at, but again, it's down for the week. Why DocuSign, Chrysler, Alphabet stocks all flop today? Well, because the recession or CPI, the inflation numbers. Okay, that's why everyone flopped today. If anybody tells you anything different, yeah, I haven't. I mean, I don't see any news or big things. The Disney CEO talks buying out Comcast Hulu shares. Okay, that's interesting. Uh-oh. Comcast looks to cut up to $1 billion from budgets at its TV networks. That's not good. Comcast executives expect Disney to stick to its agreement and acquire something. So 5 days, down 3.7%. Today, down 6.25%. It's not the worst. It's like a Zoom. We all going remote. Today, it's down 6.2%. It's like everyone else. Past 5 days, it's only down 1.8%. So we're the past 5 days. It's not too bad if you average it out over time. How Eric Yuan is talking Zoom beyond video meetings. Zoom renames chat product, adds features to push to compete with Slack. There you go. Zoom is going to compete with Slack. So those are what's going on. Users of Zoom on Macs told to update app as company uses security fix. Well, that's not good. Probably should do some updates myself. Let's see. All right. So there's that one. No comment. Make sure I'm on. There we go. I am on LinkedIn. Hit play. I think it does anything. Yeah, I'm on. Cool. Alrighty. Now we got the last thing about Agilist. Kind of go through that. So got the job scrolling across just to kind of share that. And since we're doing that, I'm going to switch over to certifications. Show certifications. Do the certifications. Why not? Right? Okay. Who's got their tweeting today? Al is tweeting out today. He's talking about flow inside iterations good, but it's not as good as iterations inside flow. Interesting. That might be something good to read. When something is designed a particular way and people have challenges with it, it's important to question the design or your approach, not to question the motivation of people that use it. I totally agree with that. So Al Shalloway, I totally agree with that. I'm gonna like that one. That's a good point. Do not question the motivation of people that to use it. Yeah, good. Some people just do not like Scrum. Okay, what's this? Consider this and how you approach helps you improve it. Scrum explicitly prevents this. Scrum is immutable. You can improve your approach, but you can't improve Scrum. Safe doesn't forbid it, just makes it difficult. Oh, he's having a bad day on the Agile front here. Alan's an anti. He goes out there, get feedback throughout the dev process, eliminate bureaucracy, test early, test often, create a culture of quality that pervades the org, focus on the system, not the individuals. Oh, what am I missing? Part 2. Okay. Is there anything else? I don't get it. I don't get it either sometimes. Alan, Role of product management is truly agile development teams and software. Outspoken Twitter agilist. But he keeps saying Twitter's dead, so I don't know. But yeah, I got him on here. But a lot of retweets. No one is mad about. No, I'm gonna say go there. Yeah, they go in there. Agile for humans. Let's say, what is the Hawthorne effect? So if you want to learn about the Hawthorne effect, go turn into Agile for Humans and get a little education. Maybe I should. I'll give it a like. Value stream. He says what is that? As I've been writing my book, I see so many lessons learned that have been lost. Here's one question to students. When do customers know what they want? Answer. After we show them what they don't want. That's classic. Question. So when do we show them something? As soon as possible. I like that. That's really good. I give that one credit. That's creds. Creds on that one. Anyway, looks like the same people are out there. The classic changing of the cars, agile trails. Click here to find out the most common types of daily stand-ups within your team. Okay. Scott Ambler speaking of how to apply discipline to Agile conference, September 30th. Hope you can join it for great sessions. So I'll plus that one. So Scott's going to give a little lecture on September 30th. I don't know what group it is. Register free at htecgroup.com/PMO. Oh, Agile Connection Framework. I'm actually doing a speech in a game. Yeah, I guess I could do that. October 19th, IIBA. I think it's going to be a combination of in person and they're going to broadcast it too. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be the first in person thing I've done since pre-COVID. So that'll be interesting how that goes and how that gets broadcast and how I get to record it. Mystery to why am I circuit of test bash? So it looks like there's a test bash UK coming up. I guess that's good enough for now. What's else Mester had to say? That did not age well. I don't know what that's about. Bob Hartman, high-performing agile teams are not usually teams of superstars. They are teams that learn how to work together effectively. They are protected from distraction. They are trusted to get the job done. And most important, they believe in the work they do. Okay, I'm going to like it, and I'm going to retweet it. So I'm retweeting that. We got Eddie coming on board here. Ed, hi, Ed. You're coming in? All right, aren't you supposed to be in bed? Dude.
I have a problem.
Okay, can I help you out in just a second? I'm almost on the show.
Okay.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir. All right, so that is the end of that. I'm going to go back to, let's see, little old me. There we go. And I just want to say, everyone have a good evening. I hope the scrolling part worked. It's still scrolling with certifications on the screen. And just highlight the major changes and see how that's going. With that, I want to say happy scrumming. Enjoy your evening. I will post up something on podcast soon. I think I found a different way of doing it rather than wait for YouTube, because for some reason YouTube takes all night long to, quote, process the video. So with that, I want to say good night. Take care. Say good night, Eddie.
Good night.
Good night.
The light's too bright.
Light's too bright. Okay.